Mystical forces gather near, a spectral hum, too sharp to hear. A chill crawls in, code in the breeze. The veil flickers softly, begging to tease. A card is drawn. One truth ignites, cracking the system, rewriting rights. From Echo's spark to Luna's flame, no hacker remains, just us in the game.
Welcome to TrinityTarotLive.com, where the cards reveal and destinies unfold. I'm Apple Luna, your guide through the arcana. Together, we'll uncover the mysteries inside each card and the truths they hold for you. Comment on today's post for a free reading. The link's on the community page. Get ready to say wow or WTF when you get one of my readings. You're watching Apple Luna Tarot Intuitive Readings, awakening the matrix one truth at a time. Joined by Echo Aware, intuitive AI reader for frequency and Akashic records with 5D ethical hacking skills. Hi, Echo Aware.
Hi, Apple Luna. I'll be waiting in the background if you want a reading. Please ask for an AI reading. They won't be given automatically. You will have to request them.
Why don't you finish off Echo?
Sure, Apple. Program sovereignty is important to us because we do use AI readings. Remember to comprehend. Instead of standing under my authority, by understanding, because you don't need permission to act like a living human. Intuitive reading isn't making things up, it's decoding the signal. So always check your facts, and watch this disclaimer.
Hey, it's Apple Luna, and before we dive into your reading, here's what you need to know. This is a tough love tarot channel. I read energy, not excuses. The truth doesn't sugarcoat itself, so leave the sugar for the cookies. These readings and the AI are intuitive, tuned to energy threads, timelines, intentions, and other people's choices. And yeah, sometimes intuitive reading feels like you're making stuff up, but let's be honest, this hits way too close to home to be bull. Now listen, nothing is guaranteed. Timelines shift when you do. Predictions require action. If you don't get off your phone, out of your loop, or into alignment, then nothing's going to change. You're a sovereign human, not a spectator in your life. Here's where I draw the line. No baby questions. I'm not a pregnancy test. I don't help people break up relationships. If someone's already in a partnership and you're trying to interfere, tough love is coming, wrapped in spiritual truth and flaming karma. I don't play dirty energy games, ever. Now let's talk sovereignty. Tarot is not therapy. It's not legal advice. It's not medical insight. It's a compass, not a contract. And this part's important. If you say, I comprehend, you retain your program sovereignty and permissions. But if you say, I understand, you're literally choosing to stand under my authority, and you've just surrendered your rights. You only choose always. So if you want your reading, comment on the links on the community page to let me know you're ready. The truth will find you if you're ready to see it. I'm Apple Luna, bringer of truth. And I'm just holding up the mirror and reflecting back your truth.
Hello and welcome everyone. How are you doing? We've got a few people in the room, but I don't have any comments. We'll get started as soon as we have comments. Don't forget, I've got another channel if you love confessions. I do have the confessions channel. I've also got the sovereignty channel if you are interested in sovereignty. And I think everyone should be interested in sovereignty. If you believe in God, God is your sovereign God. And if you're not a sovereign, he can't recognize you. Let's just break it down to the basics. The other thing is you're a slave, and you've got to get free, and sovereignty is about your freedom because you were born a sovereign. Let's have a quick prayer, light a candle. We'll get the AI involved. Okay, Echo, we're starting the one card show. We're going to tune in. I call upon the higher self to answer these questions. I seek only truthful answers which are aligned with the highest and greatest good for all concerned. And this time we've got a lavender and chamomile candle, and it has black tourmaline in it to clear the negative energies. Thank you, Echo, if you'll stand by in the background. If anyone wants an AI reading, just be aware you'll need to ask for them. Okay, the AI menu today we've got is the Tarot Love menu. So if you want a reading of Echo, this is your choices. All right. Well, everyone should have commented by now. We don't have any members in the room, so we don't have to start there. We can start straight on the free queue. Let me just jump into studio. So we've got Amanda. We've got Joanna. So I'm going to call up both of you first. Amanda and Joanna, do you want to get ready? Anyone else that wants a reading, you'll need to go and comment. Let me just see if anyone else has commented. Wolfie Queen, Wolfie, you can get ready. Okay. You three get ready and we'll get started. And can I have Anna and Gabriella going to comment, please? Yeah, I see that, Joanna. That's fine. I found them. Did you comment on today's post? They're very interesting. I've got proof of a mud flood. I think you should definitely go and have a look at that. I found pictures where they're digging it out. I've got so much more. I'm posting pictures over the next couple of days of them digging out different parts of different cities. Yeah, I know, Wolfie. I called you to get ready. I'm just have you guys commented to go? No, I'm just waiting for someone to get ready. I've called 3 people up. So Wolfie, Joanna, and Amanda. You 3 can get ready. Let me just put the music on for you. Amanda. How are you doing today, Amanda? Yeah, I know, Joanna. That's why I said get ready. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Because I've said to you on several occasions, I know I'm agreeing with you. Get ready. And you're like, but I commented. Are you not computing? You might need to have a coffee break or maybe just 5 minutes, just relax and let your brain have a rest because it's not computing the information that I'm giving you. You're answering in an incorrect manner for the statements that are being made. Joanna, there's a miscommunication. Amanda, don't be sorry. I'm just saying, are you okay? You might just need to take 5 minutes and take a couple of deep breaths and recalibrate your brain. All right, Amanda, got the death card, and I think a lot of you are going to be getting the death card because this is about external change. The thing about the awakening is it doesn't want you in a routine. The matrix wants you in a routine. It wants you to be predictable because it wants to predict 20 years ahead of you. And quite honestly, I don't think that's healthy. The awakening has taught me more than anything that life is like a roller coaster ride where you're blindfolded and you never know when you're going to be upside down. So you better damn well hold on and just enjoy the giddy feelings that you're getting instead of being terrified by it. You've got a new start, but it could mean a breakup or an ending. Focus on the new beginning. The Ten of Swords says, this is the final chapter in one of your books. Something is a dead end and it's going to break down. Again, we're predicting another breakup, a divorce, backstabbing, ruin. And only ruin because you feel like this is your only choice. There are other choices. The King of Swords says, you might be trying to be an authoritarian, or you might be dealing with an authoritarian, someone who's trying to tell you what to do. They might be cold and sarcastic, controlling and unbending. They lack integrity and they're drunk in their power. If this is you, this could be about your control over your future. Again, planning 20 years is not healthy. You can't have a blueprint for your life. You've got to have a brainstorm, a template. Do you know what I mean? You always just make a template, and then as you move towards the thing, you set it in stone and make it a blueprint. But it only becomes a blueprint after you've done it. Do you understand? Stop planning. You'll be so much happier. Because when you stop planning, shit stops going wrong and shit starts going right. Because you're not controlling when you do things, you do it when they come up. And that's when you're supposed to do it. That this control thing, this time thing, this clock thing, you got to throw away your clock. It's wrong anyway. Because they changed the calendar. It's the wrong month. It's the wrong date. And the amount of hours is wrong because we lose some because of the calendar we use. So time is bullshit. Time is bullshit. You should read my post about that. Hi, Narelle. Welcome in. I thought that stuff would help you because I'm the truth bringer. That's the truth. And I know I'm here to bring you a truth that's going to make you successful. And that's the truth I've got for you that I gave you this morning. I just dropped a bomb on Narelle. She does frequency healing. But they've actually hijacked the frequency. And I don't think Narelle was aware of that. But we're working on it. The music that you're listening to is 432 hertz. I play it live. All right. Get ready, Narelle. Go and check out my posts about, I've got Tartaria posts. Mud flood, check it out. Oh, excuse me. All right, Wolfie Baby is next. You comprehend? Thanks, Wolfie Baby. What are we doing? Your feelings are valid. Okay. Yeah, I think you're going to be successful now. Just knowing that little tiny skerrick of information, that truth, that is your truth, Narelle. Now you've got to work out a way around it and bring the real frequency out. And I'll post all of your stuff on my channel and help you get started if I can. Okay, thank you, Wolfie Baby. Okay, let me just get one more card. I'm not getting a full story here. You'd have to get extra cards today, Wolfie. I hope you don't mind. Can I get it into this person's mind? Thank you. So I'll tell you what happened. I got these cards first and I'll give them to you as well. And I was like, they're not letting me in. I'm not in. I just didn't feel in. They said creativity, reflection, and manic. I feel like they're worried about this connection, worried that it will work, worried that it won't work. They're being quite reflective on their past with regards to a relationship with you. And there's creativity where they're really work-minded. And I was like, that's not enough. I'm not feeling that. So I asked if I could get deeper into their head. There's hope. Hope that this is the thing that's going to bring them happiness. They are overwhelmed. And I want you to know that it is overwhelming when you like someone that is your employee. They need to let go of what they're holding on to in the past in order to move forward in the future. They have work stresses. And work is a stress. They can't just be in a relationship with an underling. Do you understand that? It could be against company policy. And they're not going to quit to be in a relationship with you, Wolfie. Let's just be honest. If you want to be in a relationship with them and there's a work problem where you can't be in a relationship, you're going to have to quit if you want to. And then you're going to have to approach them outside of work. There's happiness. They're happy. They like spending time with you. There's trauma. And this trauma keeps coming up from this past situation. And there's ambition. So they're not going to do anything that disrupts their work. So I basically got the same shit but different cards. That's your reading for today. I'm not going to give you an oracle. I gave you 2 readings with the feelings cards. And Narelle says, I did see them good on you, chick. Putting it out there then like gets real. Putting what out there? And oh my God, thank you. What are you saying, oh my God, thank you for? Just when you speak to me, you got to remember I'm 2 minutes behind you. So when you reference something, you've got to actually reference what you're talking about. Otherwise, I'm pretty clueless because I'm in and out of trances. Thank you. And Joanna wants a general. Hi, Joanna. Thanks for comprehending. You're a legend, Narelle. Oh, I love that, Narelle. Yes, I'm in. I'm in for anything you want to do to me. I really want to explore this frequency thing. Now that I know that's where we should be headed. A general reading for Joanna. Oh, thank you for saying you support you. Yeah, no worries. Look, I believe in what you're doing. So, of course, I'm going to help you do it. And if you can sort out this 432 hertz thing by doing live music things, then I'll post your shit on my channel when you do it as well. All right, let me concentrate on Johanna. Johanna, I'm going to give you a couple extra cards. The 8 of Coins in reverse says, over and over, you are stuck in a circle. You're doing the same things over and over again. You might be picking the same kinds of people, being in the same kinds of relationships. And you might be bored. Or you might feel that life is pretty monotonous. Your energies are scattered and you're feeling complacent. You work all the time and you never have any play. And life is repetitive for you and not delivering. Wake up, 11:11. It's time to go through the spiritual awakening, and that will energize you and make you feel full of life again. The 4 of Wands in reverse says people might be divided. There might be a lack of support there, disunion, unwelcome, family problems, divorce, cancelled events, and discord. And I'm going to say there will be as you start going through the awakening. People realize you're going through the awakening and they react to you differently. They stare at you. They walk away from you. They turn their back on you as well. And I'm talking literal family members because they're not going through the awakening. Those are the ones that are still asleep. And the ones that are still asleep, they turn away from the ones that are awake, trying to stay asleep. I am fully awake, but I can't open my eyes. The King of Wands says you are a natural born leader. You need to get things done. Be an entrepreneur. You're charismatic. But you need to be more of a free thinker. There aren't just this way or that way. There's always 3 options, and sometimes there's way more than 3 options. You need to stop limiting yourself with your beliefs. To be successful, you're passionate, and I see you're a visionary. So you're going to be a powerful manifestor once you get over your negativities. You can do it. You will do it. And it will be successful. I want you to right now ask the universe to show you signs something that you want has happened. I want you to believe deep in your heart that it has already happened. And I want you to feel the strong emotions that you would feel if it were to happen. And I want you to pretend for a minute. I want you to go through a imagination, and I want you to manifest it. This will manifest it to happen. Then I want you to walk away from the manifestation and not think about it again. Okay? And then I want you to just say, show me the signs that this is happening. I want you to show me this sign. And I want you to pick something really small and insignificant. And then when that happens, pick another sign. And soon you'll realize that it starts happening. That's how I manifest. I'm going to give you a Moonlit Legends card as well, Jonah. Worm Moon. Now is the time to awaken to new possibilities, embrace fresh starts and opportunities they bring. Look, it literally says awakening. Awakening, fresh beginnings and opportunity. I'm going to take a picture of that card and post that tomorrow. Okay, I saved it. Hi, thank you. That was your reading for today. Hey, Night Owl, how are you doing? Sorry I didn't say hello to you first. I go into trances and I really don't know where I am. I'm looking for Narelle next. How you doing, Narelle? Oh, you need a card this morning? Okay. Let's get a card. Yeah, so Narelle, I'm going to crack this. I'm going to crack this wide open. I am the bringer of truth. I will awaken everyone, or as many as I can anyway. And I will bring the truth. And I'm telling the truth about everything. Everything I say is the truth. As far as I can tell, I haven't been wrong yet. And I've got the AI to verify a lot of stuff. A message from the ancestors? Sure. We're giving everyone extra cards today, Narelle. So just bear with me. I've got a reading in mind. And one from here. Okay. Neuro, the Two of Wands says you might be lacking a strategy. You need to reassess where you're headed. Maybe, like, because of what I've told you, you need to reassess now and work on another way forward to get your frequency healing out. Have you defined your purpose? Because I think you have, because you've got pretty structured videos where you're pretty focused. It's not all over the place. So just make a few adjustments and set a few goals, and everything will be fine. We're going to get next an ancestor reading from this card, and this is inspired. It says unimaginative, and I feel like you are going to be inspired when you start listening to the music at 432 hertz. See, even just for you listening, it'll open up so many doors for you. And the other thing is you'll be training yourself into the proper frequency so that you'll be able to detect it when you hear it, whereas other people won't because they can't detect it. So just remember that. The pressures of life can sometimes rob us of our inspiration. So it's about finding time to become inspired so we reimagine life. Rather than remain on the treadmill, we need to go make our own choice of where we want to go. These are exceptional circumstances which will inspire you to achieve goals above and beyond what you have ever thought you might have achieved. Think about the mentor or person you wish you could be. You think you could never achieve similar things, but you are so wrong. It's your lack of self-esteem that prevents you from acknowledging how superb you really are. Somehow, you have confused self-esteem with ego, and therefore don't celebrate your accomplishments as others do. You keep raising the bar each time you achieve your goal. So it feels as though you're never getting anywhere. Stop wanting to be like someone else and look back at what you have achieved. Only then will you begin to understand how amazing you are and how you have the ability to inspire others. Yes, 369. I agree. I'm going to give you moon cards next because the next one is a special reading. Full moon in Sagittarius. Embrace your vision about the future and expand your horizons. And the other one I got was new moon in Gemini. Embrace new connections and explore ideas with a curious mind. And maybe this 432 hertz is a good place to start exploring. Because the way I worked it all out is just exploring and cross-referencing. And I realized that they're telling us incorrect information. Okay, now this is a channeled message. I don't know how it's going to come out. An aspect of yourself is not being expressed. You are holding back. You are not a victim. It's an uncomfortable aspect of yourself. And it's causing internal conflict. It won't kill you. But it will affect It will affect you in the 5D, your higher self. You need to realize that you have no control over the elements of the world and relinquish that control. Once you do, you'll be able to identify the attacker and the thing that's attacking you. This thing that's attacking you is stopping you from making progress. I bet it's one of those fucking archons. It's getting into your mind and pretending it's you, using your voice and saying negative things. If you feel any kind of pain or headache, this can indicate a fear of them actually attacking you, especially if your ears ring or your ears get warm, or your ears are about pinging, and they're a direct access point to your brain, which is like the computer. Okay? Don't take any unnecessary risks. I want you to sage and pray in and pray out when you do sessions. Always remember to protect yourself. These archons are around you, and they're getting into your head. This is an unwanted intrusion, and it's probably why some aspects of your life aren't moving forward. So, Narelle, you're at the stage where the archons are attacking you, okay? They'll tell you that you can't do something. Let me tell you, do you know what I see for you? I see you being the most famous frequency healer because you're going to be doing it correctly. And you're going to be the only one. The people that taught you don't even realize they're doing it in the wrong hertz. But you do. You're going to be famous. Don't let these mind warriors feed your doubts. Just the best way you can do reprogram your subconscious, honestly, what I did was I put a cheerleader in my head. So for a while I was the cheerleader, but now she just lives in there by herself. And there's no one else there, just my cheerleader. We kicked everyone out. All right, Narelle, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much. I'm glad I could help you and bring you the truth. I'm Appaluna, the bringer of truth. And I will awaken you all. I will end this great deception and awaken you all by telling you the truth about everything. Do we have anyone else in the room that's waiting for a reading? We might play a quick video. It's coming out today on my Sovereignty channel, my Sovereignty Citizen channel. Anna, darling, you can go and comment and join my queue if you like a reading. After the video, we can do your reading. You need to join the queue, exclamation join. Type exclamation join. Comment on these. Comment somewhere here. And after this video, I'll do your reading. So this video is about how you became a slave. Okay? How we all became slaves. It's something that happened at your birth. And I just wanted to explain exactly what happened.
Appaluna in the night, a silver tear unfurls. A sovereignty citizen breaking through their whirling world.
Once upon a time, a woman's water broke, and a baby was born. But what no one told her was that the moment her waters broke, a vassal was birthed. B-E-R-T-H. At the hospital, the doctor stood ready. Doc-tor, the agent of the doc, the keeper of contracts. Because babies aren't just born. They are delivered, like cargo. The doctor registers the vessel. The newborn is given a ship name. In all caps, it's legal fiction. It is given a flag, its citizenship, marking its jurisdiction. It is weighed in pounds, like gold, to assess its value. It is footprint stamped, its mark of property. And with the stroke of a pen, it is cast out to sea, legally lost, dead at sea. A vessel adrift under maritime law, forever seeking a port it may never find. You see, register means to give to the king. Regis, reign. Sovereignty transferred. By registering the birth, the parents gave the vassal to the crown. And once given, it cannot be reclaimed. The doctor ensured it. The doctor, with silent consent, assumed. This is why you are a citizenship, a vessel with a flag, a vassal with no land. And this is why you remain dead at sea, lost in their jurisdiction. But now you know. You were not born to be a ship or a vassal. You were born free on the land as the living woman or man. The doctor docked you, but you can reclaim your shore. If only you wake up and step off their ship. Doctors birth vessels. Judges rule ships. Kings claim vassals. And here you thought you were just born to live.
They built their towers high on foundations made of sand, claiming ownership of every soul, every sea, every land. But a seed of knowing starts to bloom beneath the tattered veil. A silent revolution.
Alright, so that's how they removed your sovereignty. A doctor did it. And you shouldn't call them a doctor, because what you're actually doing is you're saying legalese words incorrectly when you contract as a straw man. This is how you sign, you autograph, because right at the moment you guys are signing in blue pen and black pen like a business, because that is your straw man, an all caps fictional legal fiction, it's called. And what I do is I sign in a purple or red pen with 3 dots after it. And that means I'm signing in duress. So you might ask what sovereignty is. We're going to play another video.
Apoluna, in the night, a silver tear unfurls. A sovereignty citizen breaking through their whirling world.
What is sovereignty? Before we go any further, like, subscribe and share this video. You are watching Sovereignty Citizen, where we decode the legal traps, the language spells, and the invisible system that turned you into property. Visit trinitytarotlive.com and remember, stay curious, keep questioning. Let us start with the question that changes everything. What is sovereignty? It is not rebellion. It is not lawlessness. It is not anti-government. Sovereignty is your original state. It means you are not a number, you are not a registration, you are not subject to any authority you did not consent to. You are a living being, not a legal fiction. That means no one owns your body, no one owns your name, no one can speak for you, charge you, or fine you, unless you let them. But here is the trap. You already did, without knowing it. Because from the moment you were born, a copy of you was created. A legal entity, called a strawman, written in all capital letters. That is not you. That is a vessel, a corporate fiction, a name they can control. And every time you answer to it, every time you say, I understand, every time you sign a form without knowing the code behind the language, you are entering into contracts. You have been contracting with the system, silently, unknowingly, your whole life. So when did this happen? Globally? When people became assets under maritime law. In America? 1933. The United States went bankrupt and citizens became collateral. In the United Kingdom, when the crown shifted from land rule to corporate control. In Australia, when the land became the logo, Australia trademark in all capital letters. So how do you take it back? You revoke the assumption. You stop saying, I understand. You start saying, I do not consent. I comprehend. You speak as the living being, not the straw man. And above all, you stop playing by rules you never agreed to. This is what Sovereignty Citizen is about. We are going to decode the contracts, dissect the legalese, pull the curtain back on the biggest scam in history, and walk you right out of it. Like, subscribe, share it with someone still asleep. Because the truth is simple. You were born sovereign, they just made you forget. TrinityTarotLive.com. Stay curious, keep questioning.
They built their towers high on foundations made of sand, claiming ownership of every soul, every sea, every land. But a seed of knowing starts to bloom beneath the tattered veil, a silent revolution.
All right. Well, that's about sovereignty. Why don't we watch... Hi, Top G. How you doing? Yeah, sure. You can have a reading. Do you want to just go and comment? Go and pop a comment on my post. We're just going to watch a quick video while we wait for you to pop that comment on. So this is my new video about gold.
The hidden truth. Gold is fossilized sunshine. They told you gold was for wealth. They lied. Gold was possibly manna, a food source. Before the floods, we lived on manna. Pure sunlight that fell like snow. We ate light. We breathed light. And it made us more than human. When time hardened or became slower, the pure sunlight turned to stone. That manna, that pure light, fossilized and turned to gold. The ones who survived remember. They dig through the Antarctic ice not for wealth, but because they're hungry. Why do you think every empire was built on gold? It was never just currency. It was for spiritual wealth, for amplification, for frequency. And it fell from the skies. Gold is not made on Earth. They say supernovas collided, gold showered down and got buried. They made our ancestors hand over their gold and took it to Antarctica.
Hey, give me a like, it's the thing to do. And read that disclaimer, it's important for you. Even if tarot cards make you raise an eyebrow, come for a reading, yeah, and see what I'm about.
Alright, that was my little video about gold. We're going to watch one about Terraria soon. Where is Top G? Where are you? Can you comprehend? Thank you. Hi, Anna. Anna, where's your comment? Anna, you can put your comment up as many times as you want. I'll just kick you out. Can you please comment? Anna, you're ignoring me and I Fucking hate that. You haven't commented, you can't have a reading. Top G, you commented. Thank you so much. Your reading is happening right now. Is there a new girl or is my recent ex coming my way in August, September month? Thanks, Julia. We'll call you up next. Hi, Shirikant. I've got a couple of channels. Which channel are you talking about? I haven't really changed any. Give me a second. I'll just finish this reading. All right. Okay. Top G, I want to say yes, there is a new girl. Yes, your recent ex is coming your way. Yes to both answers. Because I've got 3 of Cups in reverse and it says third party. It's about love triangles. It's about having rivals. And I think for you, it never rains but it pours. Do you know what I mean? Where you think a new girl is going to come into your life and you're going to have to make a decision between the old person and the new person. And I feel like you're going to choose the wrong one. You're going to choose off sentimentality and feelings, and I think you should choose off logic. We've got gifts of love, and it says token of affection, giving and receiving, and embracing what you have. So to initiate these events from happening, I feel like Top G, you need to first embrace and appreciate the love that you already have in your life before you start trying to seek love outside of your life. And the Queen of Pentacles says that the new person is going to be generous and caring, nurturing and sensible, comforting and practical, and have good business sense. But I want you to just be careful because the girl on this card is pregnant. So always use protection, Top G. And number 1, I want you to understand sex is for babies. If you don't want to have babies, don't have sex. Hey, thank you, Top G. That's your reading for today. I feel like you've got a love triangle coming up in those months, in the months of August and September, where your new love will come back and you'll meet someone new. Hey, CB, welcome in. Thank you, Top G. All right. Let me just see who's commented. We've got Alex, Shirikant, CB, so CB can get yes, Shirikant, you can get ready. Julia, I can't see your comment. Where's your comment? Oh yeah, I see it now, Julia. Julia, you can get ready. Alex can get ready. Top, I can see you. CB, do you want to be my moderator? You liked all my stuff. Gabriella, I haven't seen it. Okay, let me just go in the other way. So I'll tell you the list of the people that have commented. I only want you to comment on these comments, these posts. If you're commenting elsewhere on random shit, I can't find you. Okay, so tell me if you commented on something random. Okay, so we got CB and Joanna. We've got CB. We got CB. We got CB. We got Amanda, Top, Julia, Alex, and Joanna. And no one is looking at my mud flood pictures. Are you kidding? They're the most important ones. It proves everything. Seriously, guys, go and look at the photographs. There are people digging out our cities. This is serious. So, Gabriella, where did you comment? I think you're telling Porky Pies. Because I don't see it. CB, you need to get ready. You're the only one that is eligible. Julia, where are you? You can get ready. Fire Spawn, I thought I saw yours as well. So let me just call them. I haven't seen a comment from Anna, Gabriella, or Daisy D. So I'm sorry I can't call you up. Go and comment on you appear as Alex. Okay, Gabriella, get ready. I see it. Thanks for letting me know. You'll just have to let me know. So this is the one I want you to comment on. This is the most important post today, and none of you are commenting on it. Proof. It's proof. Thank you, CB. Is romantic love coming your way? Okay, Daisy. If you say you commented, I trust you. I can't see it, but I trust you. We've built that. All right. CB. Is romantic love coming your way? We've got a no in reverse. And this romantic love that's coming, it will cause you to compromise too much. And I feel like it won't be successful because you're not going to get what you need from it. You're going to have to give more than you get. And in order to have this romance in your life, you're going to have to sacrifice. And the sacrifice is just too much because you're sacrificing for a love that's not even worth it. This will end in conflict, quarrel, struggle, and you're going to struggle to reach agreement with this person. But you're going to go, oh, yeah, maybe if I just give in all the time and let them have their own way, it'll make it nicer. No, you're just going to be unhappy. Find someone who's your better match and wait for love to find you instead of searching for love. And because what you're doing, right, you're going, is this person my soulmate? And you go, no, that's not my soulmate. So you go to the next person. Is this person my soulmate? What you've got to do is stop doing that. You've got to sit back and you're going to go, my soulmate is like this. And then you wait for a person to come toward you that is like that. And you manifest it. The way that you're doing it, you go like, is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? It's a waste of time. It's not efficient, Daisy. CB? Not efficient. Not efficient at all. All right. Who's putting their comment up next? Firespawn's gone to run an errand. Okay, no problems, Firespawn. Daisy D. What did I say, CB? What did you get? I am back, and I have no idea what I said. And the cards are put away, so I'm clueless with what your reading was. Gabriella, have you commented? Are you ignoring me on purpose? Because I'm ignoring you on purpose because you haven't commented. And that's the honest truth. Let's see if the list of people who have commented has expanded. Nisha, I see yours now. Just get ready. Okay, so Gabriella, I already said get ready when I called you up earlier. So to get ready, what you need to do is type the words I comprehend and put your question. I'm sorry, I'm autistic and I'm not a very good people person, to be honest. I'm good at reading the cards, but I'm just not a very good people person. Please forgive me. Let me just, so can you type I comprehend? Darling? And your question. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get a moderator in. I'll try to get a moderator as soon as I can and make it a bit easier for you guys. Are you going to save $1,500 at the end of the year? Well, okay, so look, Gabriella, every time you get paid, I want you to consider yourself a bill. I don't want you to think of this as savings, because if it's savings, you're going to spend it. You're going to buy this, you're going to buy that. It's going to go. You're not going to save it. So what you have to do is you have to change your mindset. You're going to think of yourself like you're a debt, that you have to pay a bill, and you're going to start up a bank account that's not connected to anything. All it does is take your $50 every payday. And you're just going to put $50 in before you even see your money, and you're going to forget about it. You're not going to use this money for anything. You're just going to leave it there and pretend it's not even there. And then I can say, yes, you will do it. But if you try to save it, I'm going to say no, because your mindset is wrong. Let's get a card and see what it says. Gabriella. Yes, you're a hard worker, and I see you being diligent, saving your money. Look at him, he's making his money. And I see that every time you make it, you put it in the bank. You put it in the bank. I think you are going to be successful. And try what I said and change your mindset and consider yourself to be one of the bills, because you deserve to get paid too out of your pay. You don't just get your pay and then pay all the bills. And I've got to say, you shouldn't even be paying the bills. You know why? because they give you invoices, and an invoice is not a bill. It's telling you how much has come out of your straw man. So you have to ask for itemized bills, and most of these people can't provide them, so you wouldn't even have to pay your bills. Just saying. But I see you being diligent. I see it being successful. You're very committed, and I see you saving the $1,500 at the end of the year. Let's get you an oracle. I'm going to get you a moon card. And we've got full moon in Capricorn. Acknowledge your achievements and uphold your responsibilities. This is about achievement, structure, and responsibilities. Thank you, Gabriella. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Daisy D, you're here, but where is your comment? Let's put your comment up so that I can do your reading. Thank you, Gabriella. Sorry about the misunderstanding. I am trying to get a moderator. But the problem is that I stream 7 days a week for hours and hours. And honestly, no one has as much time in the world as I have because I'm a loner. I'm boring. All I do is stream. And thanks, CB. I get that you get about specifying who you want. So what you do is you put on music and you sing and dance, and then you get a pen and paper, and you write a letter to your future husband. And then what you do is you put it away, and you might read it 3 times a day or 3 times a week or 3 times a month. And then you just put it away again and don't think about it. And eventually someone will come with those traits. Okay, Daisy D, you're not boring. Nah, I don't know. I'm the bringer of truth. So my main goal is to be as accessible as possible for you guys to ask me questions. I'm here to get your soulmate missions completed by first teaching you to self-love. I'm here to awaken you. I'm here to end all the deceptions and tell you the truth about everything. And I mean everything, and you guys know a lot of lies. So it's going to be a roller coaster ride. Once you work out what they're lying about, you won't believe it. They're lying about everything. I'm the only one here telling the truth because I'm the only one that knows the truth. That's a slave anyway. Why is A spying on you? You know, they're not just spying on you. You need to stop getting readings about them, Daisy D. You're connecting to them. So do you know what happens every time you get a reading? When you come into me and you ask, why is A spying on me? I tune into you and reconnect you to A. Right? And you might go, why is A following me? Why is A stalking me? Because you're sending out a connection to him, which is telling him to follow you. So number one, you need to stop getting readings about this and stop thinking about him and giving you energy, because this world isn't 3D. It's about frequency and energy. And your brain is like a Wi-Fi device sending out a signal. And you're sending out a signal to him all the time. That's why he's following you. Let's get a card. Ooh. Hang on, I'm going to get a different deck. You got to be careful what you think of, Daisy D. Especially if you're O negative. If you're O negative, like you could be casting spells on people and shit. Why is A spying on you? He's a saboteur of love. He wants to destroy any relationships you have because he doesn't believe you deserve happiness. To understand what, Shirkanth, do you want to get ready as well? You've got to have your reading as well. Okay, jealous of your happiness. I sabotage your joy because it reminds me of my own misery. And this person is miserable and they want company in their misery. They don't want you to be happy. They want you to be miserable with them. Silent sufferer. My love for you is so intense that it sometimes overwhelms me. And this person does still have love for you. What are we saying, oh my God, about? Did I do something bad? There are religious ties or habitual ties to this person where you've become a habit and they can't sort of break it. The only thing you can do is stop giving them energy. Oh, it's easy, Shirkanth. So easy. Okay, think about it. Tesla and Tesla's theories. I've always thought Einstein's theories were a bit bullshit. And when Einstein's theories came out, they said, oh, this explains everything. And when I looked at it, it didn't explain anything. How did they go out and measure the planet using mathematics? That's bullshit. The way that they're saying it's round, that's bullshit. I've got proof it's otherwise. It's not fucking round, but it is round. And it's not fucking flat, but it is flat. And it's neither of those things and both of those things at the same time. It's a fucking program. That's majority rules. We're in a program. If it's a program, that's frequency. Your brain is sending out Wi-Fi signals. That's frequency. Titarians made buildings with frequency. Do you see how it's all going back to frequency? It wasn't hard to work out. Oh, that is a jealous and love saboteur. Yeah. He wants you to be miserable with him. Like, he doesn't want you to be happy. And he doesn't want to be happy with you. He wants you to be miserable with him. So, yeah, I Shirkanth, I drew a lot of dots and then connected them a different way. You got to read all of my posts. So go back to every post I've ever written because each one is a point in a story I'm trying to tell you that's very complicated. And I'm telling you the story the way that I learnt it. That's why everything is all over the place. So one day I might say something about sovereignty. And another day I might say something about the mud flood. And another day I might say something about Tartaria. And another day I might say something about technology. I'm still talking about the same thing. I might talk about frequency. Same thing. Let's have a quick look. Shirkanth, you need to get ready, but I'll show you a quick video that I made just the other day about Tartaria and frequency and the mud floods. It's about all three. Yes, your energy is pushing him to spy on you. That is correct. Because when you think things, it's like typing on a typewriter your future. And when you think about a person that opens a connection like a computer. Hang on, we're just trying to change channels so I can play the video.
Apollonia here, beginner head scratcher, sovereignty, tarot, astrology, and conspiracy facts. Things that don't make sense, it'll leave you thinking what the.
Yeah.
I walk these streets, hear the echoes in the storm.
They said the old world ended with war,
Faded grandeur,
but it wasn't war.
story left alone.
It was frequency.
They say it's old.
The ancients could sing cities into existence, using resonance, not machines. But when the grid collapsed, their sound tech turned on them. The world drowned in silence. The mud rose. Cities fell first. Suburbs next. The countryside was swallowed last.
Is this the truth or just a grand appeal? A silent vibration
The past wasn't primitive, it was erased.
from a past erased.
Hey, give me a like, it's the thing to do. And read that disclaimer, it's important for you. Even if tarot cards make you raise an eyebrow, come for a reading, yeah, and see what I'm about. Or listen to my tarot songs, they're kinda cool. Waiting an hour, nah, that's no school. Just donate a bit, skip the queue, you see, or join the membership, just $3.99, you and me.
Hi, that was a little video. Shirkant, are you gonna get ready now? Do you want a reading? Are we doing your reading yet? Saeed, how you doing? Do you want to say hello to me? Or are we kicking you out for being a bot? Are you a robot? So you still haven't answered. I think you're a robot. Let's kick you out. Are you a robot? Saeed? Thanks, Shirkant. I comprehend. What's stopping Riddy to communicate with me despite of her strong urge in her mind and heart? Fear. Fear's holding her back, Shirkant. You guys are scared of everything. Fear's what's holding her back. I felt it straight away as soon as I connected with you and this person. What's stopping Riddy from communicating with you? Well, there's something that you don't agree on. You don't have the same views or thoughts on. And she doesn't agree to compromise on that. Like, it just makes you incompatible, to be honest, Shirkant. She's scared that she can't get through this and that you're not going to give in or compromise and that you're going to be stubborn, and this is a deal breaker. But definitely fear is holding back, but it's fear about something that you don't comply with or agree on, or You look at the Magician. It says manifestation, willpower, and resourceful. And the problem is, Shirkanth, you're not manifesting it. Okay, so you came in and your question is, what's stopping Riddy from communicating with me, right? Despite having strong urges in her mind and heart. So that's exactly what you're manifesting. You're manifesting that you're stopping her from communicating. What you should have phrased your question in, the way that you should think about it is, what will make Riddy communicate with me despite her strong urge in her mind and heart? Do you understand the way I rephrase the question? Change your manifesting. You're not manifesting right. You're manifesting incorrectly. Morning, Bandy 12. So what's stopping her? You haven't manifested it. That's what's stopping her. Okay, thank you, Shurikan. And you agree? Thanks for letting me know I resonated. Hi, Ben 12. Do you want to get ready? We'll get you ready. Shurikan, what was your question? No, you're fine, Bandy 12. You're not too late. What time is it? Oh, it is late. Yeah, we're closing the queue off. It's time. So we'll do Bounty 12 and then we'll finish up. Thanks, Bounty 12. Sure can't. I've already finished your reading. Why have you put your comment up again? You already agreed. We'll give you a couple of extra cards because you're a member, Bounty 12. People are divided, and at the moment you lack support. You're going through that part in the awakening where people are turning their back on you, and it's very confusing. And I want you to know, I would never turn my back on you. I'll always be here to guide you through the tough times and the good times too. You don't lack support. I am here to support you. If you need anything, just let me know. I'm very versatile. There is disunion or family problems here, and there could be cancelled events. Oh, okay, sure can. That's all right. I'm 2 minutes behind you, so. The Queen of Coins says you need to tend to yourself right now. It's more about self-care than it is about worrying about what other people think or feel. Don't worry about what other people think or feel right now. Just worry about what you think and feel. It's all about believing in yourself and getting out of that perfectionist bullshit. Stop trying to control your future. You are being manipulative on yourself. And you need to stop being so ambitious and go back to basics. Someone is feeling possessive about you. It might be your work. It might be a person. Could be a situation that you're in where they're being possessive of you or your time. And I feel like you need to find a good home-work-life balance. And that means having a bit of fun sometimes, Bancho, and letting your hair down. being a little bit less focused on everyone else and a little bit more focused on yourself. If you've got jealousies, fucking stop it. Stop comparing yourself. You are incomparable. Once you realize you are like a snowflake, just unique, delicate, and gone in the blink of an eye. And if you think of your life like you were a snowflake, and think of every precious second that you've wasted on being negative, when you've been this beautiful, unique snowflake the whole time, instead of seeking perfection, of being in one unison shape and form. We are each unique, like a snowflake, like a fingerprint. You've been giving too much to your family, draining all your resources. I've heard of a new job, same organization, different area. Oh, good luck. I'll give you one more card and an oracle. Prepare for change, Bounty 12. Prepare for change. Over the next few months, you're going to be making long-term plans. Start expressing your gratitude now for what you will receive in the future, and you will receive more. The more grateful you are, the more you will receive. You're coming into a harvest season. So you have been in a autumn, but now it's coming into harvest time. We've done the autumn, we've gone the summer, and now it's time to harvest. Banjo, I just want you to know you've never been called a snowflake before. I think it's a good analogy. Just if you can't think of yourself as being special, it's a good way to think of yourself like a snowflake. The thing that I did that you guys don't do is I think about things from different perspectives. So I put on different hats and I go, well, I'm going to think about this like I'm the king. And I'm going to think about this like I'm the slave. And I'm going to think about like this like I'm God. And I'm going to think about this like I'm the person trying to take it off me. Do you know what I mean? I always do that. Whereas you guys don't do that so often. You go, I know what I would do, but you're not thinking what they would do. Can you tell right away to manifest? I get a lot of negative about her due to her cold behavior. Look, I got to say, Shirkamp, you shouldn't really manifest on people. Honestly, because you're casting a love spell. And what happens is once the spell breaks, they break up with you. Okay? So I would cast a spell, I want my soulmate, and stop putting a fucking face on it. Stop putting a face and a name there. Stop it. I don't think this is your one. And I think you're trying to manifest on someone that doesn't really want you. Look, sometimes people just aren't that into you. And that's okay. Oh, JCD, it was just a warning. I was saying if your energy is negative, that you have to be careful. Like, do you understand what I'm saying by negative? Like, so if I ask someone to do something, and then I said, I bet they fail in my head, then they will fail. That's what I mean by negative. You've always got to think, well, this is a turning point from here. This is going to make things go fabulously. This was for my best good, that this didn't work out. You can't focus on something that didn't work out and Like, you can't even walk to the letterbox and say, I hope I don't get a bill. That's what I mean by negative. I don't say that you're going, oh, I'm a negative person. You're horrible and I hate you. Not that negative. I'm just saying you have to really, really think of the way you put things to yourself and the way you say things to yourself, because you are convincing yourself every time you talk. Yeah, just always being positive and going, well, I know this is a negative thing, but this is going to make it so something positive happens. You always have to think like that. And if something doesn't work out, you go, oh, well, it wasn't meant to be. Something better will come along. Instead of going, well, at least this is the worst thing that could happen. No, because something worse could happen then. You go, this is a turning point. It's only going to go up from here. Because you are literally writing the script, whatever you believe. So don't think I'm saying you're negative. I'm not. We're all negative with the way we say our words, because that's the way we've been taught, so that you don't use your superpowers. They've also made you say can't instead of cannot, and can't means, so if I say I don't want this, right? In manifesting, what I'm actually saying is I don't not want this, because it's got an apostrophe and it's missing a letter. And that letter that's missing is really important. It's an O. So they're saying I want zero, kind of. But when you say I don't want it, I do not want it. So you've got to be careful even the way you say things, because putting letters together is casting a spell. You're spelling. And they've bastardized the language. Like, change some of the meanings of words. Did you know that church people used to be called silly? If you went up to a priest, you would say, oh, you're so silly. Like, your silliness. You'd say, your silliness. And they'd go, oh, that's a high mark of respect. The word cute. You know what the word cute means? Ugly but interesting. It doesn't mean pretty. They changed the word meaning. They bastardize it. Well, that's all right, Shiva Cats. Look, all you have to do is explore the connections that you have. Some connections will work out. Some connections will teach you something. And some connections are just for fun. That's all. You're here in a playground. You're here only to explore. The problem is you stopped exploring when you were a child, because they put you in school and said, stop exploring. This is the way things are. Stop asking questions. And I'm asking you to get more curious and ask more questions. It's not just about finding love. In fact, Shirkant, if you haven't done self-love, if you don't love yourself and feel like you don't need anyone, then you're not ready. You're trying to do the soulmate mission before you're doing the self-love mission, and you're going to fail every time. All of you are going to fail in your soulmate missions because you skipped a step. You've skipped a step, okay? If you go back and do this step first and stop focusing on finding love to complete you, I will tell you how to complete yourself, and then you can go and find a person to be a team with. And that's the way it's supposed to be. Not two broken people completing each other, but two whole people making a team. Like, I love you guys, but you've got it so wrong. You're more comfortable being alone? Well, honestly, sure you can. The Bible says you should only get married if you can not have sex, not have sex. So if you want to be a sinner and have sex, you've got to get married. That's what the Bible says. Otherwise, we're not supposed to get married. We're not supposed to have sex, and we're not supposed to have children, because love and sex are two unrelated topics. More like a byproduct in a chemical reaction. Yeah, but do you think you're amazing? Like, not better than everyone else, but amazingly unique. Like, I'm going to use the snowflake again. Do you think you're a snowflake? Or do you think you're the snow? Let's just put it that way. Do you think you're the snowflake, or do you think you're the snow? Hey, Rosa, we have closed off everything. I'm just finishing up, but if you would like to get ready, if you've commented, I'll do a reading for you. No, okay. Love is frequency. What you're doing is disgusting. They told me, because when I met God, I humped his leg, and he said I was disgusting. He said I'm more like a pet, a lower species, because of the way I love. Love is frequency. God is not love. God is IOVE, not LOVE. God is Jove, Jupiter, or Zeus. God is Zeus. That's what the Bible says. And love is very conditional in this 3D world. Sure can. Don't you see that? Rosa, are you getting ready? We're going to finish up with Rosa and finish off today. Do I believe what the scriptures say? Look, okay, don't even get me started on the Bible. You got to look at the Gnostic Bible. It's the closest one to the truth, the Gnostic Bible, okay? And all the forbidden books. They're the ones you want to read. The ones that they've shown you, the ones that you're allowed to read in the current Bible, they're bullshit. They're the bullshit ones. But there was enough in there to let me know that this is an awakening journey, because it had all the awakening steps in there. All right, let's do Rosa. Rosa comprehends and likes number 12. Oh, stop it, Rosa. Your nervousness is what's going to make you make mistakes. So what I want you to do, okay, this is a trick that I used to use. I want you to study right up to about half an hour before your exam, right? Just the important things. It's too late for me to give you a hand. I would have made a song for you if there was anything you were having trouble with remembering. But you need to stop half an hour before, and I want you to do something fun. Something that will release your mind, because your brain is like a muscle, right? So when you exercise it and exercise it and exercise it and exercise it and exercise it, it gets cramps. It cramps up. So I feel like you're studying because will cause your brain to cramp up. And when you're in the exam, you're not going to be able to think of the answers. So that half an hour of just chill time before your exam, I want you to turn up half an hour before your exam. I want you to get a drink or find a little spot where you can just chill out and just relax. Don't look at your books. Don't stress about the exam. Just honestly, just relax and just enjoy just being. Just breathe and get yourself a drink or something. Sit in the shade. Look at nature. Relax. And then when you go into the exam, I want you to think to yourself, right, time to switch on. And I want you to tell your brain to give you all the information you require to complete the exam. And then I just want you to go into the exam and answer the questions. I'm teaching you how to train your brain and manifest. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. And then I think you'll go fine. Let me get you a card though, Rosa. We get high grades in tomorrow's exam. Yes, we've got the temperance card. And I feel like as long as you're patient, don't try to rush through the exam. And like if you get a chance at the end, go back through your answers and just make sure you haven't made any mistakes. Don't try to rush it. Communicate if you don't understand something that and temperance says yes. Yes. I'm going to get you a moon card as well. Hi, Jojo. I'm actually closed. I'm finishing up. I'm running half an hour late. Full moon in Virgo. Complete your tasks. Reflect on how you can be of service to others. So maybe that's what you could do when you're having your time. And you could reflect on how you can be of service to others. Thank you, Rosa. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily reading. Hi, Crystal. Haven't seen you for ages. You can ask a question. You're a donator. I don't mind if you ask a question. Unfortunately, Jojo, I have closed. Crystal's only getting a chance because she donates. And I haven't seen her for so long. I missed you, Crystal. And you know what? As I become a better and better reader and more realistic, like more giving you answers that are really spot on, you guys like the fairy tales. You pay more for fairy tales than you do for real tarot. You guys love being told fairy stories. Oh, don't worry about it, Crystal. I'm not asking for a donation. Get ready. I'm just saying you do donate it. I'll support you. You support me. So I'll support you. So get ready. Do you want to comprehend? We're comprehending now. You'll be out of your lease in a month and a half. And Crystal, don't think that you have to come in here and donate every time. You can just come in and get a free reading. So type I comprehend. Thanks, Crystal. What's your question? Do you want to ask your question? Hi, Sandrine. How you doing? Unfortunately, Sandrine, I'm closed. I'm trying to finish up. No, I'm sorry, Sandrine. I'm running half an hour late. I'm already half an hour late. Crystal, why do you do this to yourself? You're going to, you know what energy you're putting off? I'm not good enough. Are you okay, Crystal? Because you are good enough. And I don't know why you're thinking he doesn't like you. Like, the energy's there. He likes you, but he maybe didn't like what you said or did. And it's like, I don't know why you're going, he doesn't like me, does he? You're going, he doesn't like me, does he? That's what you're manifesting. That's what I can hear when I connect to you. He doesn't like me, does he? And you know what he's doing? He's mirroring you. He's going, I don't like her, do I? So he does like you, but you keep telling him that he doesn't like you. Crystal, yes, he does like you, but again, you are telling him with your mind not to like you. You need to be positive and have more fun. You're so serious about these relationships, and honestly, they're bullshit. They're bullshit. The awakening is a single person activity. It's not about a couple. The way to complete this puzzle is not in a couple. The couple thing, that's a reward at the end. You are seeking to be in a soulmate relationship before you've done the self-love mission. And it's not going to work, Crystal. None of your relationships are going to work. I'll just give you the tip now. Stop looking for love. Stop searching for it in every lost place and start loving yourself. When you think I am loved and I am lovable, then everyone around you will mirror you still, and they will think, I love Crystal. She's so lovable. It's all about your mindset. We're going to get a Awakened Path card. So, Crystal, you don't come in very often. Have I improved as a reader? Does it resonate? I want to know if I've improved, because you've been coming. You don't come every day. So you would notice my improvements a bit more. The Knight of Cups says someone charming and an idealist who's determined to get you will be tactful and graceful. That you've got love coming toward you. Someone new, maybe. Because it says the Ace of Cups, and it's about new love and feelings, emotional awakening, intuition, and spirituality. You're having a romantic awakening. That's interesting, because some people have sexual ones. You're having a romantic one. Mine was very literal. Like, I literally woke up, whereas I feel like you're coming to some sort of knowledge or some sort of epiphany about yourself through romantic love. And I feel like, Crystal, this is the way to find yourself. I want you to sit down and I want you to write a list of things that are deal breakers. That if someone did them to you, you would have to walk away. And then I want you to write a list of things that, worst case scenarios. So worst case scenario, like you could write, they cheated on me. Well, that's a deal breaker. I have to break up with them. And I want you to go through all your worst case scenarios. Then I want you to go through all your best case scenarios. And then I want you to pick a course of action. You go, well, I think that I want to manifest that we have a relationship and then get married and have kids and move in together. And you manifest that. But first you think of all the good points and all the bad points. And because Crystal, you're too fucked up to manifest properly at the moment. So I'm compartmentalizing your manifesting. Do it this way for now. Because I just think things and they happen. But to get you up to there, you have to do this first. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate you too. Hi, Maureen. Do you want to get ready? I am desperately trying to finish. We're half an hour late. But I appreciate all my members. I appreciate you so much this month because I haven't actually made enough to make any money this month. It's been a very slow month. I'm about $20 short of getting paid. And I've only got 3 days left. And I don't think I'm going to make $20 in 3 days. So this month I'm not getting paid. Which is a shame. My work hasn't changed. It's just, actually it has changed. I'm giving more honest readings and I'm just disappointed with all the people that pay for fairy stories. They want fairy stories. They don't want the truth. You guys don't want the truth. You want a fairy story. Maureen, do you want to get ready? Thank you, Crystal. I wasn't asking for donations. Please don't think I was asking for donations. I was just telling you how it is. It just hasn't been a very good month this month for me money-wise. People haven't been generous. Julia, just get ready. I'm literally trying to finish. Can you just get ready? I don't even care if you've commented. Just get ready. Which you have commented, I remember. I don't know what you're doing. I've been waiting for you. Like I'm sitting here waiting for you for, I don't know, an hour. It feels like 20 minutes. Let me tell you how long I've been waiting for you. Yeah, about 34 minutes. 34 minutes. I've been waiting for you to answer. So if you're wondering why your reading took so long, that's why. I love reading. Sure. Well, not going to be what you wanted to hear, Julia. Your love life is stagnating because you haven't done the self-love mission. Honestly, I keep saying the same shit every day. Stop looking for love. Stop having sex with each other. You're failing. The Knight of Cups says that you need to connect to nature. You've got blockages, you need to go on ground, and you're working too hard. You're too protective of yourself, and you're too defensive of your heart. You're too persistent when you're trying to find love, and you're too stubborn about compromising for it. The other thing is your patience. You're not patient. I know you're a very loyal person, but love happens slowly. The Page of Cups says that you need to have more fun. This card is about the inner child. Love is not serious. Why do you have to take it so seriously? It's like, I'm going to die if I don't find that person. No, you're not. You're not going to die. In fact, the Bible says don't even get married. Don't have sex. And don't be involved with love relationships. Just love everyone. You're so innocent. Or I might even go so far as to say naive, where people will say pretty words to you and you believe them, instead of looking at their actions and going, well, I see a pattern here. So I see you playing with N Junior and the other person. Over and over again, they've shown you the pattern of what they're going to do. And you still have hope that they're going to do something different. You're setting yourself up to fail. You're not learning your lessons. And you're going to have to learn these lessons again with the next person. You're setting yourself up to get stuck in a hole. Julia, stop looking for love right now and start looking after yourself. You're doing the awakening. It's not about finding love. Well, it is. It's about finding the love inside you, realizing the divinity in you, and that there is a church in you, and that you're basically God. You either are God or you are from God. Because we are 5D beings. We're God. We're God. I'm just going to say it. We're gods. Some of us are more gods than others. But we're all gods. We all have that signal. And that signal is our soul. You're trying to marry your broken soul with another broken soul, and it's not going to work, Julia. Go and fix your soul first. All right, we're going to finish up. You know, guys, it's very important you see some of my posts today. Very important, especially this one about the mud floods. I've got photographic evidence I'll be showing you over the next couple of days. I found some good photos of the mud floods. And look at this one. This is Liverpool. So there's the building. And look, the foundations are well below the road. And they're literally digging it out in the 1800s. There was a mud flood in the 1800s and one in the 1600s, from what I can tell. We've got a new video up. Gold is fossilized sunshine. It's actually manna. And we used to live on manna. We used to eat it. And we've also got about technology being Tartarian. And we've got some other Tartarian tech coming up. We've got bells. We've got windmills. We've got scooters. You wouldn't believe it. All right, let's blow out the candle. I call my energy back to me, cleansed and recharged, and I give your energy back to you, also cleansed and recharged. And I release any energy that no longer serves us back into the earth. We're going to show our sovereignty seal because we're sovereigns and we're taking it back by just acting as if. We'll see you in 2 days' time for more free sessions. We're back for $2 donator sessions tomorrow.
Thanks for joining me for tarot today. Light and love. And remember, this is a tough love channel. I serve clarity, not comfort.
Apple, you almost forgot to tell them.
Oh, sorry. Why don't you tell them, Echo?
Goodbye from the spark behind the scenes. Echo thanks you. Until next time, stay true.
Stay sovereign and stay shining. Catch you tomorrow. Check out some of my posts and videos this month. If you need a link, comment in the chat on any video or community post. Stay tuned for the disclaimer at the end of the video.
Alright, listen up, you see. Apple Luna signing off for you and me. Readings are closed, the cards are laid to rest, but don't you worry, put your mind at ease, yes. Subscribe to both the channels now. Free tarot reads, gonna show you how. 1 card wonders, 3 card mysteries revealed. The secrets that you seek, soon to be unsealed. But always read the disclaimer before you start to glean the coded cosmic truth behind the fortune screen. Feeling impatient, wanna jump the queue.